Can you update us on Peter Holland, Randy?
Peter Holland has had the flu for the last 2 days, so we thought it would be best that he sits at the hotel. We'll wait and we'll do an assessment on him later this afternoon. He'll have an IV administered this morning from the King's doctor, and that's where he's at.
Would you like to go back to 7D tonight?
That's an option for us. I don't know what we'll do. We're not committed 100% to doing one thing or another until we find out what our availability as far as personnel.
Biggest challenge tonight, competing for the puck and trying to keep it away from them as they try to do the same to you guys?
Big, heavy team, grinding team, real stingy on the defensive side of it. They don't give you a lot, and it's going to be a man's game. There's not a lot of space out in the ice, and that's the way they play it. They play tight to the vest. They have 5 people around the puck, and they're doing very well. I think they've won 8 in a row, and so obviously things are going well for their hockey club.
Randy, when along the way did it become clear to you that Bernier was going to be your guy?
Well, I never really ever made that statement. I let other people make those assessments and assumptions. We look at it and we go with people that we feel is going to give us the best chance. You've heard me say that a lot, and it so happens that Bernie's been on a run, and from a coaching perspective, those are the tough decisions you have to make. And the player, in case Bernie, has held up his end of the bargain. There's nobody that's going to stand here and say that he hasn't played well for our hockey club. So it's not so much as me making the decision, it's the player earning the opportunity.
Did you have any expectation that he'd be able to perform to this level?
Well, again, the people that are making the decisions just aren't myself. We have a scouting staff and a general manager and player personnel and assistant general manager that they have their people in the field. And obviously the acquisition of Jonathan Bernier was a big move for our franchise. And it's not any different than any other hockey club in the league. In order for you to have success in the NHL, you have to have goaltending. And in goaltending, if you don't have it, you don't have a starting point.
Do you think that could be a bit of a rallying cry for the guys, him coming back here, wanting to get a win, as someone said they did for you in Anaheim?
All right, we hope so. We think that that's all part of the motivation that goes with when you've come from one organization and you're playing up against them, that your teammates are going to rally around you and do their best. And we have no excuses for tonight. We had a day off yesterday. We've got lots of energy this morning, and it's all going to be about our focus and our preparation to get ourselves going and play a game that we're capable of playing.
Can you break down the difference, Paul Ranger pre-Olympics, Paul Ranger post-Olympics, and why he's been much improved, it seems, as of late?
Again, he's getting more of an opportunity because he's earned his minutes. Since we've platooned at times and went to the 7D, it's kind of spread the minutes around on our back end, and it's allowed Paul Ranger to grow into a more comfortable position with us in the penalty killing, playing more, a 15 minutes plus type of hockey game, and yet it takes some of the minutes away, the tougher minutes away from some of our other personnel. So we think Paul Ranger has started to grow and continues to grow as a defenseman. He's a big, strong, puck-moving guy that historically he's been more of an offensive guy, and we've asked him to change his role here a little bit, just be a puck-moving guy, be strong and physical, and be hard to play against.